Hi, welcome back to Rebecca's Travels. Today I'm going to be talking about how to save money whilst you're travelling. So let's jump right into it. One tip is, instead of purchasing say lunch at like a road cafe or an airport cafe, for instance, is to bring your own packed lunch and or your own food with you, and that's one way of saving money. Again, you can get lots of travel size lunch boxes, for instance, and you go shopping before, so that you're all prepared. Another tip would be is, if you do bring enough food for yourself, you can also have it on the plane or the boat, and again, you're not spending money while you're travelling, so you're saving money. So that way. Another way to save money is, you can again book well into advance, like a year before, and get hopefully free child places. Also, if you travel in the week rather than at weekends, you can also save money that way. There's a possibility of you going on spec if there's room in your chosen accommodation. Then you would be able to get it cheaper. But if again you want to secure your holiday stay or overnight stay, then again it's best to book in advance. Again, basically another good way is to go either on TripAdvisor or a accommodation comparison website, and then obviously you'll find the best accommodation for your budget, and basically shop around. Is basically the idea, is before you buy. A lot of travel agents give you free insurance if your holidays say a certain amount, they will give you free insurance. But again, it'd be probably better to check with the travel agency on that. But again, for insurance purposes, if you shop around, then again you would be able to get the best price for your holiday, whether it's in the UK or abroad. They'd be able to give you again the best quote, and again it's also best to read your insurance so you know exactly what you're getting for the amount that you're paying. Another thing would be if you get a package deal, then it's usually cheaper than doing it all separately. Obviously not all the time, but again, if you check with the tour operator or travel agents, then they'll find you obviously the best way and for the best price. Another thing is again, if you're intending to hire a car, then you may be better to buy it while you're out there. We found it better as a family to buy it out there than purchase it before you go. And you can do that with a resort representative, or a car rent-a-car company out which country you're going to. As I say, if you do intend driving, make sure that you shop around for the best petrol or gas for the best prices. I mean, they can vary from say one day to the next, but if you do again Google it, and then it'll virtually tell you where's the best place to get in your area, petrol or gas. If you're going on a self-catering holiday, then again, instead of eating out, say, at expensive restaurants for the whole time or a lot of the time, again, if you either bring the food yourself and make it or cook it yourself on holiday, again, that can be time consuming. Otherwise there are lots of cafes or places for you to choose from. If you're staying somewhere that's in the countryside, then you may have to drive over there to say the nearest supermarket, cafe, whatever, or beach bar. Or if you did want to go to a fancy restaurant, you may have to drive. If you're basically in the countryside or in the mountains somewhere. But again, if you're in a town or a city, then in most circumstances there'll be quite a few places for choice for eating as we speak. But again, if you Google your accommodation and the area, then again you should know what's available to you. Sometimes some cafes and restaurants, especially like well-known cafes and restaurants such as McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Wimpy, and any other food chain, they'll probably have a website with the menu on, and lots of pubs and restaurants have a menu also that you can choose from, so then you can have a look at the prices and obviously see the meal descriptions and see what you're getting for your money. As for supermarkets, if you intend doing a shop while you're on holiday in a supermarket, or if you need to go to a local store that you forgot something that you need, then again if you Google it, you can find in the area where's the nearest local shop or supermarket. Convenience stores do tend to be more expensive than sort of supermarkets such as Aldi and Lidl, where it's the food's cheaper, and also other supermarkets such as Asda, Morrison's, again where the food's cheaper. Another thing is at supermarkets, especially in the UK for instance, you can get reduced prices if you shop at night, or if you buy a product that is basically only in date for 1 or 2 days, then usually or the date's up on that day, again you can get products a lot cheaper that way. Whilst you're on a holiday, for instance, if there is a supermarket that does that, of course, but if you are self-catering and you're not eating out, you are eating all the time inside your apartment or whatever, then it's best really you bring as much food as you can in advance, so you don't have to buy much whilst you're on holiday, and plus it saves time. Another tip is if you're planning to go on any excursions, again shop around for the best prices, or the best deal for instance. In my opinion. Other than that, I would have it all planned before I went, and that again could save you in the long run. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share, and I'll see you in my next travel video, which is going to be North Yorkshire, UK, and it's going to be on Wednesday at 6 o'clock GMT time. I love you all, and you're all amazing. Thank you for watching. Please still keep watching. Thank you for now. Bye.